Hey guys, Steven here. Actually starting this video out pretty late, which I probably... Oh man, I'm tired. Just got back home from work after an 8-hour shift. Here's Abby. Man, I just haven't been wanting to film lately. It's been busy with other things too. I remember I filmed a video a few weeks ago after the Reelfoot trip, but I just never even uploaded that, but I am gonna upload that for sure. Okay, I guess she didn't want to be on video. I don't know why. Some reason I don't think Abby and Punk liked being on camera like Brownie did. I don't know, it was just really weird. Anyways, I'm kind of getting a little off topic. I made this whole list of videos I want to do for this channel and the automotive channel for the remainder of 2023 and 2024. Obviously, the video I never uploaded is on the list. Or I guess it's not really on this list, but it's just a random vlog I decided to throw out and never uploaded. But yeah, it's time to knock some videos off this list, so let's do the Q&A. Alright, it's 12:25, so I'm going to try to make this Q&A quick. Loving my office chair, too. So anyways, man, I'm congested now. Oh well. Trying to get good lighting. So these questions I just kind of threw together. Just figured I needed to get a video out, so let's just get right into this. And I also thought of that, I am kind of thinking about stopping the Q&A series. I'm not sure yet, but I know I'm obviously going to do this year's Q&A and possibly next year's Q&A as well. So let's get into this. First Q&A in my new place. Anyways, first question. Are you enjoying living on your own? Yes, I am. No, well, I guess I don't really fully live alone. I have a cat named Abby, obviously. And she lived at the other place with me and my family. So I'm not completely living alone. But I remember there were some times where it did seem kind of scary. Because obviously I had never lived alone by myself. Now I have traveled by myself. I've been in a completely different state than everyone else was, by myself too. So it did kind of be a little scary at times. Plus, I had never spent the night here. But obviously you get used to where you live. But yeah, it is pretty nice. Like, have your own place, live on your own. I'm only like 12 minutes from the house, so not that far. It's not like I packed up and moved down Blue Ridge. Next question, do you still plan on building yourself a house like you did a while back? Obviously, not anytime soon. You never know with me. So, my parents actually have land right up front, right like adjacent to my property. And my original plan was to buy that land and build a little house on there. It was going to have an RV garage, a 2-car garage, little office area that's separate from the living quarters, and a 2-bedroom living quarters. Originally was going to be just a 1-bedroom, but decided that wasn't really a good idea. I don't think I'll ever build that plan. I think if I do end up building, which I can actually still build on this same exact property, but I probably won't anytime soon. But I do have a house plan in mind that I design and, live in, and obviously I'd keep this place too. I wouldn't sell it because I'd be able to use the garage for storage for whenever I grow the automotive channel. And I'd still have the living quarters here. I could come back home to and use it as like a little weekend house or something like that. But yeah, next question. Any plans on getting a dog or possibly another cat? I tried to take Spock with me at first, but my mom wouldn't let me take him, even though he'd only be 12 minutes from the house. Then I tried to take Pee-wee, and my dad wouldn't let me. And I was originally actually supposed to take Kip with me, Kip our pit bull. But I don't really trust Kip when I go out to work, because she'd get some anxiety and think we're not coming back. And I just didn't feel comfortable leaving her here alone and, tearing something up. And as far as a cat, I was originally gonna take Brownie when I moved, but obviously she passed away in 2017. And yeah, my parents told me, we want you to take Abby, so okay. And she's doing pretty good. She got used to the place fast. But I do plan on getting a second cat, especially since Abby is getting older. Not on the verge of passing away, but just to at least have a second cat for when that actually does happen. She'll at least have someone take her place. But yeah, I do plan to get a dog eventually. Maybe not, obviously not this year, but I don't think next year either. I kind of want to finish the second bedroom of this place before I get a dog. I don't know yet, honestly. Next question. When are you going back to Blue Ridge? Obviously, I go every single year. In May. In 2022, I went in May of 2022 for the original solo trip. I cut that trip short, came home early. That was fun. Then I went back in September of 2022 on Labor Day weekend, rode the train yet again. Then a whole year went by. I actually made a quick little visit to Blue Ridge in August of this year, but unfortunately couldn't stay because I already had a hotel in Chattanooga. Then I went back in October of this year. To be honest, I'm kind of thinking about going in April or maybe even May again. I'm not really sure yet. Normally I only go when the train actually runs, because the train doesn't run in January or February. So yeah, one of one of the 10 months. I'm kind of aiming toward April, just so I can like go during my birthday. Next question. This chair's kind of squeaky. All right. Next solo trip plans. Aside from Blue Ridge, I am kind of trying to plan like. Excuse me. I am trying to like plan like other solo trips, so I'm not like doing the same thing over and over and over. I'm not really sure what I want to do next. I'm like all scattered all around. So part of me wants to go back to Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is like 4 hours from where I am. I wouldn't mind going back to Reelfoot, where my sister got married, and stay in the cabins again. But I could even make that like a day trip. And that can be solo as well. Because I actually did drive down there by myself. And came back by myself. Even brought my bike too. That was fun. And I feel like I'd get to like enjoy it more. Because when we were there, we had the wedding to do. So I didn't really have like any time to go out and do like other things. And I'd also like to do a cruise at some point, ride Amtrak at some point, go down to the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California, and maybe even go back to Colorado. Because long time ago, before I even started YouTube, I rode 2 trains down in that area, possibly go back and redo those trains at some point. I got a whole lot of things in mind. Not just like Blue Ridge or Bryson City or Chattanooga. The only reason I do those is because they're a lot closer than like California or Colorado or Utah or, yeah. Next question, what all YouTubers do you watch, and do you ever hope to one day collab with one of them someday? Ooh, I watch quite a lot of YouTubers. I watch Mr. Beast, FaZe Rug. I watch the Ireland Boys Production, Auto Vlog, Send It Steve, a Rural Vermonter. I don't think it wouldn't be a bad idea to like one day possibly collab with one of them. Maybe even be in one of their videos. I don't know. Not saying it won't happen, but maybe one day it will. I'm trying to like kind of wrap this up. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm pretty tired. Next question, any plans to film on the square again? Not while it's cold out, but maybe when the weather starts getting a little warmer, I will. What I want to do when I hit 100 subscribers is actually spend 24 hours straight on the square. No leaving whatsoever. And maybe even one day like getting to a good subscriber amount and possibly even attempting an overnight in that motel I couldn't stay in Blue Ridge, or maybe even that hotel in Chattanooga I walked out of. Who knows? Final question is latest property updates on your current property. My mom is actually working on the deck outside. We kind of made a little deal. I have her camper in the garage currently, being stored there for the winter. And she said if I let her store the camper there, she would work on the deck, like pressure washing it, sealing it up, all that kind of stuff. making it a nice little space, because there's a lake out there, and I can see myself spending a lot of time out there when the weather gets nicer again. And I think my next project in here is actually going to be the second bedroom. I haven't even finished it. I haven't even touched it, actually. And I get it repainted, make it my man cave. And I also want to do some LED lighting in the garage. It has lights in there, but they're all burned out. And I do want to replace those anyway. And I'd like to, be able to see in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And another thing I might end up doing, obviously not anytime soon. Who knows? You never know with me. One day I'll be like, I'm gonna move to Blue Ridge, or I'm gonna build a house on my property. You never know with me. I wouldn't mind converting this into a bathroom, but I don't really know. Like I said, you never know with me. Sometimes I'll just say something completely stupid that'll probably never even happen, like I'm gonna buy whatever, and it'll never even happen. So yeah, you can't really. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. Please be sure to subscribe. Leave a like on this video. Next year's probably gonna be the final Q&A. I'm kind of tired of doing it. And yeah, I'll just see you on the next one.